Let me narrate for you. We're walking! This is the famous rebel who is who we are walking for. Yeah, I was just going to say, screw Hanson. Exactly. This is not about Hanson or Africa. This is about rebel. And Jess.
This is where we like to stop and pause for a minute and talk about why we're doing this whole thing. First of all, I'm really glad it's a little warmer today. You know, this whole walk thing started with a really crazy idea. You know, we saw that so many of you guys, when we put out the song Great Divide to help raise money for AIDS research in Africa, a lot of people responded and they said, well, hey, what can I do, or how can I be a part of this? And our whole point was always, the reality of the situation is the fact that there's no perfect solution. The only way that anything's really going to change, you know, for those living, you know, in Africa, or let alone anywhere else where there's huge challenges, is by, you know, many people using what they have to make a difference. Nobody's got the perfect solution. And so we had this idea of saying, well, let's do these walks. Let's walk barefoot. So I'll remind you about the barefoot thing now. It's clear we can do it. And we said, well, let's do these barefoot mile walks in every city. And we thought, well, you know what? 3 people walking down the street saying, you know, let's do the walk. That won't really matter. Well, it would matter, but what would happen was, well, maybe we're just going to be walking down the street alone. But instead, you guys joined us over and over, and fans all over the country. And, you know, we've now walked today. This is the 52nd mile. And one of the things that we've been doing this whole time is I want to tell you about Tom's shoes. And a lot of you guys have been supporting us along the way and know all about it. But see some Toms over there. Anybody have Toms? Anybody have?
We do!
On me, but Tom's shoes is a great example of using what you have, not only as a person but as a company. Every time you buy a pair of their shoes, they decided to donate a second pair to a child in poverty for every one. So when we started this whole thing, our goal was to help Tom's shoes sell 50,000 pairs of shoes. And amazingly, at the end of last year, we reached that goal thanks to you guys. And thanks to many of you guys that joined us, 50,000 pairs of shoes. And, you know, the reminder there, the important thing there, it wasn't a few people buying hundreds of pairs of shoes or people buying 1,000 pairs of shoes at a time. It was 50,000 people saying, I can buy a pair of shoes. I can do 1 pair of shoes. I can buy maybe 2 or 3. Maybe I'm going to buy a few for my friends. Maybe I can tell somebody else about it. That's the power of what we're doing today. You know, we're a generation of people that has everything at our fingertips, quite literally. You know, we spend our life on Facebook and, you know, doing stuff that, you know, probably there's nothing wrong with it, but it doesn't exactly serve a purpose. But we, you know, with the same energy that we put into doing something that just kills time, we could be doing something that could change the world. And this doesn't mean everybody goes